Welcome to the FX Options Weekly Outlook, a weekly podcast series hosted by Jason Ayers, a top instructor, trader, and founder of OptionSource.net. Join Jason as he discusses the latest trends in the Forex market with a look ahead on the US dollar versus the major currencies using the most commonly used technical indicators.
Well, hi there and welcome to the ISC FX Options Weekly Outlook for August 13th, 2012. As always, this is Jason Ayers here of OptionSource.net. Let's start off with a look at the weekly chart of the US dollar index. It's a great way to gain perspective as to how the US dollar has been trading against a basket of currencies. Well, the 82.5 level continues to hold as support for the US dollar index. While we are open to a possible drop lower towards support at 81.5, last week's close above 82.5 lends credibility to a bounce and subsequent test of the 83 and 84 focal zone. The daily chart reflects the consolidation that has been taking place at 82.5 and the strong support at 81.5 with resistance sitting at 84. Next up, the CDD, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. Well, the CDD continues to trend lower, now testing the upper range of our 98-99 support level. A bounce this week is likely to meet with resistance at 100-101, which now assumes the role of resistance. Let's take a look at the YUK, the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Well, the YUK continues to consolidate within the 78.5 support level. A break above 78.5 opens the window for a move to test resistance at 79.5. A break below 78 signals a continuation lower. Let's take a look at the EUI, the US dollar versus the euro. While the EUI found support within the 80-81 focal zone, we may see 81 retested as support. However, we are open to a test of 82-83 to the upside this week. Let's take a look at the US dollar versus the British pound as seen here in the ISC FX options pair value BPX. 63.5-64 continues to act as support, and a break below 63.5 opens the window for a drop lower. A reversal and subsequent break above 64 triggers a trade higher with 65 as resistance. Let's take a look at the AUX, the US dollar versus the Australian dollar. The AUX spent last week consolidating below 95. 95.96 remains an important resistance zone. We need to see a break above 96 to signal a reversal of the current downtrend. 93.94 is the next support level should we see a rejection off of 95 and a follow through to the downside. Let's take a look at a few of our key points. First of all, the US dollar index continues to consolidate. 82.5 remains a key support. We suspect a bounce higher this week. The CDD continues to trend lower. We suspect 99 to hold as support this week. The YUK continues to consolidate within the 78.5 support zone. Once again, this level is a solid support and we anticipate a bounce. However, a break and close below 78 opens the window for a move lower. The EUI bounced last week as expected. We are open to a test of 82-83 resistance this week. The BPX continues to consolidate within the 63.5-64 support. A reversal and subsequent break above 64 suggests a continuation higher. A break below 63.5 opens the window for a continuation lower. The AUX spent last week consolidating below 95, lending credibility to a test of 94 as support. We need to see a break back above 96 to signal a trade higher. And this has been your ISC FX Options Weekly Outlook for August 13th, 2012. As always, this is Jason Ayers of OptionSource.net, reminding you to sign up for your free webinar at www.optionsource.net.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary, visit www.fxoptions.com. Become an OptionSource.net member. Visit www.optionsource.net. ISC FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in US dollars and have a European-style exercise.